So I am going to deliver another numerical, and that is on vapor absorption refrigeration system. Previously I have given numericals on vapor compression system, but this is separate from that one, and this is your vapor absorption refrigeration system. I am going to solve a numerical on that. First I would read it out. In an aqua ammonia absorption refrigeration system, aqua ammonia means dilute ammonia, of 9 ton refrigeration capacity, the vapor leaving the generator are 100% pure ammonia saturated at 40 degrees centigrade. The evaporator, absorber, condenser and generator temperatures are -20, 30, 40 degree and 170 degree centigrade, okay, respectively. At absorber exit strong solution which is coming out of the absorber, the concentration of ammonia in solution is X is equal to 0.35. That is the concentration of ammonia which is given, and enthalpy H is equal to 22 kilojoule per kg, okay. At generator exit, weak solution is coming from the generator exit. At generator exit, X is equal to 0.1 and enthalpy that is given 695 kilojoule per kg, okay. First, determine the mass flow rate of ammonia in the evaporator. Mass flow rate of ammonia in the evaporator. Second part, carry out over all mass conservation and mass conservation of ammonia in absorber to determine mass flow rate of weak and strong solution. Second part is somewhat different. Carry out overall mass conservation of ammonia in absorber to determine mass flow rate of weak and strong solution, okay. Then third part, determine the heat rejection in absorber and condenser, heat added in generator and COP. So many things you have to find out. Determine the heat rejected in absorber and condenser and heat added in generator and COP, okay, and COP. So these are the things which you have to find out. Now, what are the given things? We will concentrate on that first. What are the given things? That is X1 dash, it is given 0.35, H1 dash 22 kilojoule per kg, okay, 22 kilojoule per kg, X2 dash 0.1, H2 dash 695 kilojoule per kg. Also H2 dash and H2 they are different. H2 1473.3 kilojoule per kg, saturated vapor at 40 degree centigrade, and H3 371.9 kilojoule per kg, saturated liquid at 40 degree centigrade, okay, saturated liquid at 40 degree centigrade, okay. Then H1 is equal to 1420 kilojoule per kg, saturated vapor at -20 degree centigrade, saturated vapor at -20 degree centigrade, it is given over here. Now, mass flow rate of ammonia in the evaporator, M refrigerating effect, then RE will be given by H1 minus H4. That will be equal to H1 minus H3, and the value 1420 minus 371.9, and that will give 1048.1 kilojoule per kg. So mass will be equal to 14,000 into 9 divided by 3600 and whole divided by 1048.1, and the value comes out to be 0.0334 kilojoule kg per second. Okay, this was the first part which we have find out. Now I will explain you the sketch. This is very important, you should understand it. There are 4 parts in the sketch. First one is your generator, then condenser, then evaporator, and then absorber. These all vessels are connected with each another. Okay, temperatures have been mentioned. Every container, every content has the separate temperature. Now Qg is the amount of heat which is added to the generator. Then Qc is the amount of heat taken out from the condenser. Then QE is the amount of heat given to the evaporator. And QA is the amount of heat which is taken out from the absorber. So this is given. All the temperatures have been also mentioned, which you can understand very well yourself. Okay, so now I will proceed further. Various temperatures are given: outing temperature and saturated vapor at 40 degrees centigrade, then here condenser 40 degree, then evaporator minus 20 degree, then absorber 30 degree, and generator 170 degree. Okay, from absorber to generator there are 2 lines which has been shown. One, from absorber the liquid the aqueous solution is being pumped to the generator, and from generator the concentrated solution is passed to the absorber through PRV, pressure reducing valve. Okay, so this has been shown over there in the sketch. Now second part I want to explain you overall mass conservation and mass conservation of ammonia in absorber. Okay, so that will be given m plus m2 dash is equal to m1 dash. Ammonia balance for absorber given by energy balance for absorber, m plus 0.1 m2 dash is equal to 0.35, m1 dash is equal to 0.35 into m plus m2 dash. Okay, or m2 dash bracket में 0.35 minus 0.1 is equal to m into 1 minus 0.35, or again m2 dash can be written as m into 1 minus 0.35 divided by 0.35 minus 0.1. Okay, that is equal to 0.0334 bracket में 1 minus 0.35 divided by 0.35 minus 0.1, and the value after calculation comes how much? That is 0.0868 kg per second. Okay, kg per second. Now m1 dash, about the m1 dash, that is m plus m2 dash, and it is given by 0.334 plus 0.0868, and that gives 0.12 gram per second. Okay, that is the mass flow rate. Now the third part which has to be done, third part of the numerical which has to be done, determine the heat rejection in absorber and condenser, heat added in generator, and COP. Okay, so let us come on the third part. Making energy balance here, making energy balance for absorber, making energy balance for absorber and Making energy balance for absorber. For absorber, we have MH1 plus M2H2 dash is equal to M1 dash H1 plus QA, and on calculation it gives 0.334 into 1420 plus 0.0868 into 695, and the value comes out to be 0.12 into 22 plus QA, and QA can be written as 105.11 kilojoule per second. That is also in kilowatt. Kilojoule per second, 1 kilojoule per second is your 1 kilowatt, that you know very well. Then energy balance for generator. For generator, that is M1 dash H1 dash plus QG is equal to M2 into H2 dash plus M into H2, and that gives 0.12 into 22 plus QG is equal to 0.0868 into 695 plus 0.0334 into 143.3, and QG will come out to be 106.88 kilojoule per kg, that is in kilowatt. Okay, then next part, QC. We have to calculate the QC also, that is M into H2 minus H3, and that is equal to 0.334 ब्रैकेट में 1473.3 minus 371.9, and on calculation we get the value of QC is equal to 36.79 kilojoule per second. And then refrigerating effect, we have to calculate the refrigerating effect. QC हो गया. Now we will go for the COP. COP is given by refrigerating effect upon heat supplied. Refrigerating effect upon work, total heat supplied over here. Here the heat is being supplied in QG. So that is RE upon QG, that is equal to 14000 into 9 divided by 3600 divided by 106.88, and that value comes out to be 0.327. So we have find out all the three parts of the numerical which has been asked over here. First one was determine the mass flow rate of ammonia in the evaporator. Second one, carry over mass conservation, carry over all mass conservation and mass conservation of ammonia in absorber to determine, and then weak and strong solution. Third part, determine the heat rejection. Determine the heat rejection. Third part, determine the heat rejection in absorber and condenser. Heat added is in generator and COP. COP has been found out. So in that way this numerical is complete. Thank you for listening to me. Okay. No video is going to